Good morning, everybody. Big T on the AT 26, day 19, and I'm off. It's not as early this morning. It's a little after 7, but I only have less than 10 miles to go today down to Davenport Gap. Last day of the Smokies. Big mileage yesterday set me up to get out today. I've got a resupply box at Discerning Hiker Hostel. They're supposed to pick me up somewhere around Davenport Gap or somewhere, or road crossing down there. And I'll do a knee roll, work on videos, and head back out again tomorrow. There were 3 other guys at the shelter with me last night, all through hikers. And it was a quiet night. No spring breakers were here like the last time I stayed here. I heard a couple of mice running around, but I never did. One hit my pad one time, but other than that, I didn't have much trouble. So it was all good. All right, let me use these poles so I can get down. I'll give you some more later. It's pretty here. Sun's trying to get up. A little cloudy, not very cold. The wind blew a little bit, but nothing major. All right, day 19 on the AT. Ladies and gentlemen, we have started our descent down into Davenport Gap. Would you please return to your seats, fasten your seatbelts, return your tray tables to their locked position, and prepare for landing. We're just outside of Davenport Gap, about 5 miles, and we are cruising down. Back in the big woods again. Something awesome about being in this big timber like this. I just love being in it. Just figure what it was like before we ever cut the timber, to be the first women to lay eyes on virgin timber areas. What awesome. How awesome that was. I'm not a tree hugger by any means, but I do love hardwoods. I do love the walk in this, and I'm glad some are protected. Some areas are. I think you have to manage it wisely, but it sure is pretty. Davenport Gap Shelter. Way down there. I guess I'm gonna circle around over it. Looks like a nice shelter with a nice metal roof on it. Nice metal roof. Okay, 10 o'clock on the 5th day of the Smokies, and I'm out. Here's the box. I'm gonna keep my other half of my permit this time. I don't think AT through hikers deposit permits here. It says that, but that's if you're going SOBO. I don't think I have to put my other half of mine in there. All right, I made it through. Okay, that's where you come out of the Smokies. And I'm on this road. I guess I'm going up right here. I believe so. I don't see a. There's a blaze. Barely can't see it on that tree. Another one of them huge power lines. There's a white blaze. I hear highway. I believe sometime soon I'm gonna cross my first interstate. So I've one of many to cross. The Pigeon River is close too, I hear it. All right, I just met Wrong Turn and U-Turn. They U-Turn is starting her through hike in 12 days from now. She's gonna be hitting Springer, headed northbound. And I'll try to figure out, she told me her channel, and I'll try to post that here if I can figure it out again. My memory's terrible. She told me about it, and she's commented on my videos, been following me, and I'm sure that's coming to the end in 12 days because she's gonna be hiking. But I'll make sure that y'all know her. She's a Christian and not ashamed of her faith. That was nice to see somebody like that, and that was Wrong Turn is her sister, and she's still training right now, getting ready to start. We just passed her right here on this creek. Making my way down. Sunny, pretty day. Not cold. Smokies are weather-wise fairly easy for me this year. This time. I was surprised. A little cool in some spots. And yesterday was a miserable day, but 3 o'clock it totally changed, which can happen so fast in the mountains. It can go one way or the other. All right, talk to you later. All right, I'm done for the day. Sitting here at the Pigeon River under this bridge, waiting on my ride from Discerning Hiker Hostel. I've been watching, up there is I-40, and I hadn't crossed it yet, and their construction or wreck or something, the traffic is just almost dead still sitting up there. And I texted my Ken at the Discerning Hiker Hostel, and apparently he's in that traffic somewhere. So I may be here while waiting. I'm hungry. It looks like I'm gonna be eating again tonight. I hope. I think they go into town for dinner meal. I am hungry. I had a freeze-dried meal last night that I had to buy at all the way back at Fontana, because I knew I wouldn't be getting any dinner meals unless I bought some at Walgreens. And so I was glad to have it, but it was Backpacker's Pantry. But it was all right. I got the one with the most protein. Okay, this is the Discerning Hiker Hostel where I'm staying. And Ken picked me up at the trailhead at I-40, and he brought me here. I got a shower, I washed my clothes, This is kind of the common area. There's a loft up there. He only takes 4 hikers at a time. This is a coffee bar. This is a little half bath in here. And then over here is the laundry where I wash my clothes. And this is the bedroom, 1 bedroom downstairs. I have the bedroom upstairs. And then the full bath. Big clawfoot tub, shower. Pretty nice. And he took me in town for a resupply. I went to Walmart because, again, my box did not make it. So it's the 2nd box in a row, so I had to resupply from Walmart. And I also bought, and we went to Cracker Barrel and ate. And that was kind of lunch. And then I bought a pizza, and I'm cooking a pizza. So, not too bad for the last day in the Smokies and to chill out. And I got a big day tomorrow. I go over Snowbird Peak and Max Patch. And I will stay in the shelter tomorrow night and then make it all the way to Hot Springs the next day. And then I hope I do some slack packing. That's the plan. Ken actually stays up there in a little cabin, and he's got stuff for sale too if you're coming through here. The other option is Standing Bear in this area. He's got all kinds of stuff for you can buy. But this will be full, I'm sure, nearly every night since he only takes 4 people. But it's nice. It's a good place to stay. If you're doing YouTube videos here, it's a little, there's no cell. He does have Wi-Fi, but it's like a cellular Wi-Fi or something. It's really slow. So I have been able to edit my videos, but I haven't been able to upload them. So that's something to take into consideration, because you come right out of the Smokies with 3 or 4 days worth of videos or more, and then you got if you come here, then you got at least 2 more days before Hot Springs before you can upload. So hope you got some in the queue. All right. Good day today. Good day of hiking, easy, 10 miles, and I was out. So good rest, good knee row day to get ready to go for a big day of elevation tomorrow. It won't be my biggest, but it's gonna be close to it, elevation-wise. It'll be over 18 miles total. Thanks. Oh, he's gonna cook breakfast for me in the morning too, all in that hiker hostel fee. And that's good, and ride me back to the trail.